afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name's Priscilla, and this is my fellow crone, Heather. And I guess you can't see Zena, but that's okay. She's out of the way for a moment anyway. How is everybody this beautiful Saturday afternoon? Hot as hell here in Key West, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's warm. We're staying in the house except for pool time. That's it. And I think it's pretty hot everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, today we're going to talk about quantum co-creation. And that's really manifesting on a quantum level. So I think it looks very difficult, but it has happened to me. So I'll share that experience with you when we get there. But before we get there, Heather's got cards. She's been shuffling and she's ready to give us the cards for the day. So I will put on card cam. Hey, Perrette. Hi, Mary Ellen. Nice for you all to be here today. Thanks for coming. It's a warm day here. How about you guys? How are you all into quantum manifesting? I think we might all learn a few things today. I think it sounds really hard. Linda Day Gonzalez, hi. Hypnicity and Perrette and Emmy J. Mary Ellen's here. Teresa's here. We're all here. Look how it did. Look at card cam.
Oh, well.
That's really interesting. I kind of like it. No, I mean the screen.
Oh.
Okay, we had this really weird glitch before we went live, like a minute before we went live. Heather looks up. We have everything set up in StreamYard. I always set it up early afternoon, make sure the cameras, everything's working. So I had it all set up. We came in, made sure we were in the screen properly, and which you're not now because of card this weird cam. Let me see. Let me put it here. Okay. Quiet. I want that.
That's all right.
Go. There we go. Anyway, Heather all of a sudden looks up and says, "This taping is already done. This show's already done." And I'm like, "What?" And I look up, and it's actually, I have everything set up in the show, the last show, the previous show, which you can't do in StreamYard. The only thing that comes up is the show that you're getting ready to go live on. So for me, that is one glitch in the matrix. Yeah. And that camera is another.
Yeah.
Whatever it did.
Yeah. I don't know what it's doing.
So expect the unexpected today because weird things are happening. Baby Zena is in her lap right there. She's just quiet for the moment.
Laying down,
Hey,
trying to
Dee
sleep.
Covington, welcome. And Cherie, welcome. Nice to see everyone here today. Thanks for coming. Do you want one of these?
Yeah.
She's been having a coughing fit today, so this could get interesting. She is an angel baby. But I have other nicknames for her that aren't that cute.
Monster Mash. Anyway.
Okay, let's see what your cards say.
We're beginning to get some kind of recognition. But that gets in the way. Vibration gets in our way. So sometimes.
Because our vibration's too low?
Sometimes it's high enough nobody else understands us.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So we're trying to keep everybody and everything together. And our higher self is trying to get through the frequency shifts. And they're saying rejuvenation, which means when I keep telling you to take care of yourself, that's what you're supposed to be doing, rejuvenating. Because when you rejuvenate, then you can override all of this vibrational stuff and be creative. It's a sexuality card, but it just means you're creative. Okay? And you can create what you want to create. But you got to get past all this other stuff. So by taking care of yourself, you have the energy, the frequency, everything that you need to be creative. Okay.
Sounds good. I don't think she has a cold. She's just had some weird little tickle in her throat today.
Well, this is what's left from yesterday.
What
I
was
think I'm
yesterday?
allergic to something in my cleaner for my CPAP.
Oh, that's right.
So
Can you run the CPAP after you take it out of the cleaner for a few minutes before you put it on?
I have done that.
And it didn't work.
No, the only thing, the next thing is to try just washing it like we always did.
Back in
In
the
the
olden
sink.
days.
Yep. Go back to the beginning on it and hope that you can clean it out.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Because-
a cold.
My portable one does not do this to me.
We'll start using your portable.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Start using the portable. So I hope you guys got a chance to see our last show. I guess it was Tuesday on sacred plants.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't, you might want to go back and have a look. It was different. But today we're going to talk about quantum co-creation or quantum manifesting.
And that's different.
And this was very different too. So quantum physics is the prevailing approach to understanding the universe and its many parts. We're moving out of the Newtonian physics. Physicists explains that quantum entanglement means that particles appear to be separate, but not. When one particle is stimulated, there is an instantaneous exchange of energy and information with all other particles. We're all one, right? Everything is connected to everything. Everything is connected to everything else at the quantum level. Separation is truly an illusion. And we live in a unified field, and our aspects are fractals of one whole living entity, who we call God, Source, galactic center, etc. And what I call the unified field, is that not unconditional love? Isn't that the vibration of the universe is unconditional love? Isn't that right?
That's what we're aiming for.
So I think the unified field, that's the vibration of it. What we have known for centuries spiritually, physicists have proven in the past century through science. The field is real. The field connects. The field supports our individual and our collective evolution.
Mm-hmm. And quantum mechanics has exploded the possibilities for human manifestation potential beyond what our current human consciousness can even comprehend. I like it.
Yeah.
Quantum physics proves that the universe is holistic and holographic. Everything impacts everything else, and the whole is contained in every part. Our thoughts are electric, and our emotions are magnetic. Together, they make an electromagnetic field around our body,
Which we call an aura.
Mm-hmm. Our electromagnetic field is always communicating with the quantum field. So our thoughts and emotions are constantly manifesting our current reality. Now, I don't like to think about negativity, but if you're having a bad day and you think that's all you're going to have, that's what you have. You
Yeah.
just created your own reality.
I agree.
Yes. So our electronic and magnetic field is always communicating with the quantum field. And that's how we create it. The law of attraction explains that if we change our electromagnetic field by changing our thoughts and emotions, then that will attract a new reality from the quantum field. The thought must watch the feelings, and
No, the thought
the
must
thought
match
must
the
match the feelings. Okay. The thought, they have to match. Okay. And then we have to hold that state of being long enough for the manifestation to occur. We don't-
days, weeks, months,
Yes,
years.
it's hard. But I have a feeling it will get easier.
I think so
Mhm.
too.
We don't create through action. We create through vibration.
That's right.
The quantum signal is a fusion of the frequencies from both our mind and our body.
Manifestation is the idea that we're capable of creating reality with our thoughts and feelings. Many of us were introduced to creating our own reality through Rhonda Byrne's book, The Secret, or Esther and Jerry Hicks' book, The Law of Attraction, which had information channeled from the collective called Abraham. These methods taught people to visualize their desires coming true using techniques like vision boarding and positive daily affirmations. These ideas mostly zeroed in on manifesting material gain, money, houses, and shiny objects. It oversimplified the concept and oriented it around 3D Newtonian reality.
And I'm sure you've all read one or the other or both.
Yeah, how many of you guys have read The Secret or have read any of the Abraham books? Because they were very prolific in the early 2000s. And
Right.
I've read both of those and many others in my quest.
Yeah.
Newtonian reality is physical reality as we perceive it and measure it through the limitations of our senses, our physical senses. Quantum physics applies to microscopic particles, subatomic, energetic. Where Newtonian physics can predict a future outcome, quantum physics acknowledges that all probabilities exist in the form of energetic potential.
Mm-hmm. It's important to note, however, that certain circumstances and situations we experience in our lifetime are part of our soul contract, determined before we reincarnated here. Our soul contract is the basic outline for our life with a few key people and necessary happenings. And then we're left to fill in the rest through free will and manifestations. You can't manifest out of it.
I know. Can I manifest and break that soul contract, please?
No. It might seem crazy that a soul would choose to experience something horrific or devastating, but it's important to remember that as at the soul level, all experience is neutral.
Yeah, it's what we make of it.
Mm-hmm. Experiences aren't perceived as good or bad, like we as humans perceive experiences. The soul knows exactly what experiences are likely to lead to more evolution and growth. And evolution is the most fundamental goal at the soul level.
It's true.
It's the entire point to incarnating here on Earth to start with.
That's true. So, how do we quantum create or quantum co create? You have to have clear intention or imagination plus a matching emotion, which equals a powerful manifestation. This is fifth dimensional manifestation, not third dimensional. Third dimensional Newtonian manifestation is forcing or controlling an outcome by sheer will. Quantum manifestation means we're creating our life as opposed to merely surviving it. I think that's a much better idea.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're welcoming in the assistance of the universe or source to do it. If our thoughts are energy and physical matter is 99.9% energy, what's keeping us from manifesting our thoughts? So, there's a 6-step process to quantum manifestation. Let me get this slide up. Okay, before we get there, this is about Newtonian. I forgot I had this up there. Newtonian physics versus quantum physics. Newtonian reality. Reality is that which I can see, touch, taste, hear, and smell is what I was going to say, and physically touch. Newtonian reality is physical reality as we perceive of it and measure it through the limitations of our physical senses. Limited reality, limited outcomes. Whereas quantum physics, the universe is made out of energy. Atoms have no or very limited physical structure. Quantum physics applies to microscopic particles, subatomic, energetic. All probabilities exist in the form of energetic potential. That's pretty simple explanation. I kind of like it. Okay, here we go. How to manifest. This is Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I'm sure many of y'all are familiar with Dr. Joe Dispenza, but this is his method from Becoming Supernatural on how to manifest. So that's going to be up there, but I'm going to go through it as in a longer manner.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go through it
Because
differently.
this is way too quick. So the 6-step process is create a clear quantum signal. The quantum signal is a fusion of the frequencies from both the mind and the body. So what you want plus your emotions. Simply put, it's the combination of our intentions, desires, or dreams, and the feelings that inhabit our body. Thoughts, intentions, desires, plus feelings equals a quantum signal.
And thoughts equals electrical charges, and emotions equal magnetic charges. The thoughts we think send an electric signal into the field. And so it's got to be very clear. And the feeling we feel magnetically draws the events to us.
So the feelings attract while the electronic signals clarify. That's step one. Think clearly, be specific on what you want to manifest. The more details, the better.
Exactly. So it's a coherent quantum signal that way. A coherent signal is created when our thoughts are consistent with our feelings and the desired outcome is clearly visualized. This is the most powerful type of signal. The results we receive are likely to be consistently desired or undesired. Incoherent quantum signals is an incoherent signal is an inefficient signal. An incoherent signal is created when we're thinking one way and feeling another. So the results we receive are likely to be mixed, some desired and some undesired.
I was thinking of an example of a coherent signal, or no, I mean an incoherent signal. That's where you want to take a vacation, but you don't have the money. So you're asking for the money, but you know you can't think of anywhere where the money would come from. So your emotion is not the same as what the desire is.
Your head's telling you one thing about it's not going to happen, while
So
your
you're
heart
not
is
connected
saying,
with
I
your
want
heart.
this.
Yeah, so you're not connected with your heart.
Right.
But on the coherent quantum signal, you could do that the same thing with negativity. But if you're not thinking positive, a negative, I'm
Outcome.
worried that my car's going to break down.
And it
you're
breaks down.
so worried about it that you create that happening in
Exactly.
in your future.
So you've got to be careful.
So that's a coherent quantum signal, but that's not
Exactly.
the kind you want.
Yeah. We want a positive
Yeah.
one. An incoherent signal is created when we're thinking one way and feeling another. And your thought-based desires are clear, but your feelings are not on par with those thoughts. So you're sending out an incoherent quantum signal. You probably don't want the result.
Well, there would not be that much. So step 2 is create the quantum momentum. Feel elevated. Imagine you've already got it. How would you feel? Gratitude, joy, love. Feel those feelings now in your visualization. So you have to come from your heart and have those feelings that you're just so damn happy you've got that money to take that vacation. And you know that vacation is going to be fantastic. And you keep those emotions. So step 2 is creating that quantum signal where you stay consistent and don't waver.
No matter how long it takes.
No matter how long it takes. Actually, that's step 3 over here.
Yeah.
Boy, these are screwed up. Sorry about that. Anyway, step 3 on this one is experience quantum gratitude, which I would have thought was step 2, but that's okay. Quantum gratitude anchors future gratitude into the present moment. We imagine the feeling of gratitude we'll feel when the desired outcome manifests in physical reality, and we feel it right now in the present moment. That's the hard part, feeling it right now for
And
any
keep
staying
feeling
there
it.
and staying there.
Yeah.
Quantum gratitude is being so profoundly grateful in the present moment that we sever our attachment with the future outcome. That's important. And I can explain something that happened to me along that line in a minute
Yeah.
about David and James.
Yeah.
We find so much joy here in the now and with present circumstances that we aren't reliant on a future outcome to feel joyful or fulfilled. This magnetizes the future outcome to us because the present emotional experience is aligned with the imagined outcome, therefore creating a quantum signal. This is quantum gratitude. When you are in a state of gratitude, you transmit a signal into the field that an event has already occurred. From Dr. Joe Dispenza. Okay.
Now, quantum surrender. Once you've visualized what you want, aligned with the feeling of that desire, and expressed gratitude as if it's already your reality, then it's time to surrender the details to the care of the universe. That's hard to do.
That's surrender.
The act of surrendering also involves deep trust. Trust that there is plentiful abundance and divine assistance. Trust that there's a greater intelligence at play that is capable of orchestrating events of reality in a way that supports your visions, dreams, and desires. And 5, accessing the quantum key. Is there another slide?
Yeah, but it doesn't have step 5. These are Joe Dispenza's. This is 6 steps, remember?
Right. Assessing the quantum key. To directly access the quantum field and anchor in the outcome we desire, we must enter a similar state of being. The key to unlock the door to quantum manifestation is to become so aligned with the thoughts and emotions that inhabit our desired outcome that we're genuinely feeling as if the outcome already exists in this physical 3-dimensional reality. We assume it's already happened.
Step 6, quantum surprises. Now I can go to the next one. Excuse me. So eventually your manifestation will occur in an unexpected surprise. And that's step 6, quantum surprises plus divine synchronicities. The way that our desires ultimately manifest often catches us off guard or by surprise, meaning that we couldn't have predicted it, and we certainly couldn't have willed it to happen in the physical 3D world. We became so aligned, so coherent in the signal we were broadcasting that our intention reached into the quantum field and pulled out the serendipitous circumstances required to make it happen. This is about James and David. Heather and I went on a spiritual, what do you call it? Spiritual retreat in Sedona. And one of the things that had been bothering me is that my guides had wanted me to start this channel, and I didn't want to start a channel. I was like, no, I don't want to go public or anything like that. I'm an introvert. I have no business having a YouTube channel. And they had been persistent for about 18 months. So when I went to Sedona, I finally said, okay, whatever you like, I'm yours. I'm here to do whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing. If you want a YouTube channel, then you need to send me experts, because I know nothing about YouTube. I know nothing about how to do any of that sort of thing. And I'm not bloody interested in learning. So if you want me to do this, you have to send me experts. You guys, it wasn't 2 weeks later, and I totally forgot about it. So there was the surrender and the forgetting. I totally forgot about it. It was like, I know it's going to happen if you want it to happen. I knew it was going to happen because they wanted it to happen. And I just bloody forgot about it. And it wasn't 2 weeks later that we sat down in our favorite breakfast restaurant. And it wasn't in our normal chairs. It was so busy that we were put on a banquette next to a couple of gentlemen.
Closely.
And I mean, we were like sausages stuffed
Yeah.
in this banquette. And besides that, David's 6'5", so he's a big guy anyway.
Yeah. Well,
And so we started talking to these two fellas next to us, and come to find out, one of them was a news producer from LA, had won
6 Emmys.
6 Emmys, six Emmys for production, and the other was his tech guy,
Computer guru.
the computer guru. So we had a lovely breakfast. We became instantaneous friends. And I just got I had the chills the whole time we were talking to him. And I walked out of the restaurant and I turned to Heather and I said, "You know who they are, don't you?" And she said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "They're the producers of our YouTube channel." Now,
And
we
they
didn't,
are.
and she was like, "What?" Okay. Well, we became friends and we did a lot of things in town with the guys. And I never mentioned it to him until one day James and I were out for breakfast. And he was asking Heather and I what we were going to be doing. And I said,
wasn't there.
Heather wasn't there, and neither was David.
Yeah.
And so I mentioned it. And he just lit up like a lamp and said, "We can do that. This is what David and I do. We'd love to help you guys." And that's how our YouTube channel got started.
It did.
We were in Sedona in September. We met the boys in October, and in February, our channel was up and running. That is the power of quantum manifestation.
Yes.
So anyway, I had to tell that story.
Because we have experienced it.
We have experienced it. So quantum co-creation is a combined effort in which our clearly visualized desires are collapsed into physical reality with the assistance of the quantum field. Our desires, emotions, and efforts are combined with and welcomes in the help of the quantum field. In quantum manifestation, we recognize that we are co-creating our reality with the help of universal intelligence, and we surrender our desires to the unknown and trust the process, which I did. Thank you, David and James.
Mm-hmm. So basically, quantum reality is the multi-dimensional reality that exists predominantly beyond our physical human senses. All probabilities exist as waves of probability, beyond space and time, non-linear time. From the quantum perspective, time is an illusion made possible by the limitations of the body's senses. From a quantum perspective, we are pure conscious awareness, a fragment of the divine whole. Particle reality is solidified into physical existence by the collapsing of specific waves that we've aligned ourselves with through the quantum signal. We create with our thoughts, that's our mind, and our feelings, that's our body. This form of manifestation feels expansive, flexible, and fluid. It just goes. We're leveraging an energetic power of higher dimensional, which is less dense, and frequencies to anchor our desires into physical, three-dimensional density.
Yep. I wanted to show this of Joe Dispenza's because you can see the matter at the bottom. On the right are the emotions, and down at the bottom where it has matter, it's like victimization, pain. I can't read that last one; it's so small.
Loss? No.
It starts with lust.
Oh.
Lust, pain, and victimization. And as you go up, it's suffering, shame, guilt, fear, anger, control, power, and will. And then as you get up to the higher frequencies, I just think this is so clever.
Yeah,
Gratitude, appreciation, joy, love, freedom, bliss, and wholeness.
I thought it was a cool chart.
I think that's a great chart. You know, guys, on that story I just told, you have no idea how frightened I was when it almost happened. When we were just about ready to go live, I thought, what have I done? What am I getting myself into? and I met all of you.
And now
was
you're
so
not nervous
good.
anymore.
Not so much.
Not so
Not
much.
so much. Oh, good. Good. Check out Joe Dispenza's stuff. He's amazing. He's done all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it. Guess what? We have a new moon coming up. And that's on the 17th.
Are there any questions,
Oh, yeah.
comments?
Any questions or comments? Please, please, please. Tomorrow we have the 12 Universal Laws, and we're doing a collab with Valerie from Illumination Portal and Diana Bowles, aka Oil Painter, that we all know and love.
And
So that'll be at 3:00 tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then on Tuesday we're doing.
I can't remember what it was.
I have no idea.
It has to do with sunscreen and sun,
spots.
the flares, sun flares,
not spirituality.
consciousness, and the
Sunspots.
Yeah.
Or whatever those
sun
things are.
flares,
So solar flares and yes,
consciousness.
consciousness. That's
Yes.
what it is. Well, thank you, Marilla. How are you doing today? Oh, who wants cards? Let me put first of all the banner that says this was only for entertainment purposes. But let's do some card readings, and we'll do 3 cards, 3 card draws. I hope you all enjoyed today. I know it can be done because I've done it. I just wish I could do it consistently.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find out.
But evidently the feelings and everything was right aligned correctly.
Yes, Genevieve, we can do that. Oh, you're so sweet, Cherie. She says, Priscilla, you're not one for public speaking, but honestly, you're a natural, doing a fantastic job here.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me. Oh, we got lots of people here for cards. Yay. We love that. Okay, let me make sure I got everybody. Okay, I think
Well, we had good coaches.
We did.
They did help us with everything.
Oh, David and James were just phenomenal.
Yes.
Absolute phenomenal.
Yes.
We just adored them. Okay, I think G. Covington was the first one.
Okay.
And she's got something specific she wants read on. Could you pull a card with this question? We had a small black mold problem. Oh dear, I've had that trouble. I was the only one showing symptoms. Were my guides making me feel that way to get away from a toxic person? I moved myself.
So basically,
what you're saying, you were
the,
living with somebody and the toxic mold was a problem for you and not them, and you kind of removed yourself from the situation.
Was there more than just the mold as a reason to go?
Well, that's what she's saying. Was it a way to get away from a toxic person? I'm going to pull one card on that.
I think so too.
And then oh wow, let me go back. I'm going to pull one card on that, and then,
I wish I had a different deck. I know. No, this is okay. I can use this one.
Okay, I think I got everybody. Oh, it was a job. Okay. Okay, gotcha. It was a job, not.
My card says strategy.
I'd say you had good strategy then.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think you're right. If you put the camera on.
It was a toxic person in a job. Okay, sorry.
It was a strategy to get you out of a situation you didn't want to be in. That's what my card says.
Okay, let's see what this one says. Well, I'm not quite sure how that answers the question, so I'm going to look real quick. You chose the light. You removed yourself from a lower energy experience. You little white witch, you. Isn't that nice? You done good.
You did well.
All righty. Thank you, book. I agree, Cherie. I agree. We understood what you meant. Okay, I think let me go back to start. Next is Linda De Gonzalez. We're going to do 3 cards. I mean, I only did one because I wanted to answer that question, but we'll do 3 cards because they tell me a story and it's easier for me to read, usually. Okay. Oh, girl. You got 3 really powerful cards here. The Shapeshifter, who says transform and unveil your gifts. And I know I've given you him before. Are you going to be able to do that? Warrior, be fearless and stand strong in your feelings and your convictions. And I love this one the most. Let the she-wolf out. Unleash the wild within. Ah, I love that. Did you get them and are you okay?
Yeah, I got her. Okay.
Yeah, great cards, I think.
You have the yin and yang
Badass
card, which means that there are some activities you're going through where they want you to make a plan of these activities, which ones are the real ones that you like best. Okay. There are many activities.
Following your bliss is the one.
And depending on what you choose, there may be somebody that comes along that's willing to pay you for it. It's the man with a coin. So it's very possible that you choose the right one with a strategy and it will pay off. So just think with your heart.
Sweet.
Where are you going, baby? You're fine. You're fine. Yes.
Okay. Next is Morella.
You're a big help.
You're just the cutest little booger.
Okay, that's good. But let's sit down because I need to work. That's a good girl. Yeah.
The issues with having a puppy. You just can't help it.
I love you too.
I know. Lay down. No. Here, to my arm. Lay down. No. Can't say no. How can you resist anything that cute?
That's a good girl.
Okay.
Okay. The first card that came out, the goddess of the moon, you're intuitive and you do know what's going on with you, but you still have some anxiety about what you're doing. But the 4th chakra archangel Raphael said it's time for you to love yourself more. Get rid of that. You don't need it. You don't need to be anxious. You just need to accept who you are and that you have these skills. Okay?
All right. I've got the wise one who says grow within your skills, shift your perception, and release the old, and rest.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Take care of yourself. That's release. You don't need anything else going on. Stay where you are, whatever's going on right now. Learn from it. Ground. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Shift your perspective. And release. And rest.
Look at things differently.
Yeah. we always need to shift our perspective. Whenever we got an issue we're dealing with, we need to shift
Okay.
our I think I got that. We just need to shift our perspective and we can usually come up with the answer. I think I've got you down, Viviani. Already. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you're next, love. Okay. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, Amanda. And I didn't see Lark requesting a card, but if Lark wants a card, please. No, I'm not sure. Oh, Marilla says she's got goosebumps. That's great. I know those little squeaks, aren't they cute? Okay. Viviani.
Okay. Since they came out this way, I'll show them to you. This is you, and they're saying, have a little bit more patience. Try and be more patient with what you think you want. And on either side of you, you have archangels. You have
Wow.
the seventh chakra archangel Uriel, and they want you to really look at what it is that you're doing and what you want to do, and really think about it. And then you have Archangel Metatron, and he's going to help you clear your ideas of what it is that you want to make sure that absolute clarity in what it is. Okay? But they're saying just take your time, think it through very
Can I have my
carefully,
hand back?
and they're right there to help you with it. Just be a little patient while you're doing those things, okay? And I just got, you know what I'm talking about. I have no idea, but you do.
Okay. I've got the Earth Guardian, and I just love this Earth Guardian. I think of them as guardian angels for the Earth. Stay rooted and grounded. And our elder says, move beyond your ancestral patterns. We all have to do that. Get over what our parents and grandparents taught us. And exchange energy to create to create abundance. So hold still. Give abundant love out to others to expect an abundance of love back in. That's a type of energy exchange. That's not necessarily me talking about love for you, but just an energy exchange of whatever you give out. There needs to be a balance in what you need, what you get back. So make sure you're not giving out all the time and not
you're not
getting
going
for
there.
yourself. Okay?
You sit still.
I hope that resonates. And okay, let me read who we've got left. Jan's Free, Emmy J, Teresa Levine, Hypnicity, Linda Day Gonzalez, Morella. Didn't we already do Morella? We did Morella. And Amanda Carroll. I don't know how that happened.
Also, another one of those glitches.
Oh, one up. Okay, she has twice. That's okay. Okay. So this is for Jan's Free. I hope I have everybody. And don't forget our new moon in Cancer on the 17th. It's in our 6th house. So it'll help integrate new lessons regarding our emotional security and foundation. It's the time to ask and receive for your needs. Ask and receive about your needs in relationships. And time to set intentions. Boy, I wish I could read my own writing. Time to set intentions. And call in desires and manifestations. Hello, of course.
Okay. Okay, the first card was you're a thinking woman. You do a lot of thinking about things, about how you want to do them and what would be the best way to handle the problem you've got. Okay. And it also says that in your own way, you're very romantic. Door to romance. You are romantic in your way. It doesn't mean that it has to be with somebody else. It's what you portray, it's how you work, it's with love. And I know you do work with love. And you have a cornucopia of ideas and things to do. You're never bored. You're it's perfect for you. Um, all these things, they're never running out of ideas for what you're doing. They always show up. So you're really doing great. Just keep it up.
Okay, what I've got is embrace the energy of peace. If there's something, situation that you've been in that is causing you to defend yourself, just know it's coming to an end, and whatever that might be. And enjoy. The ladies shows up, and she's um, there's bounty all around her, and she says, enjoy the growth and reap the rewards. And of course, our animal guardian says, trust your instincts. Our animal guardian angel, she's just gorgeous. Trust your inner self, your instincts in a situation.
You choose the right way all the time.
Yes.
And when on those problems, it's your sister, right?
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah. Anyway, I do know that you do.
Okay, Emmy J. Let me see if there's.
Well, at least it fell on the table. Teresa? No, MEJ. Sorry, I can't see that.
Is that because of the thing in front of you?
The camera's
I bet
right
you
in front
can't
of
see
it.
anything. Card cam's right in front of her. Why you guys can't see
See,
card
card
cam?
cam, we don't know.
We are
because
fascinated.
it's about as tall as me and it sits right in front of me.
Yeah, it is almost as tall as you, and it's
Yeah.
right in front of you. So I do not know how you don't see it. But I love the magic.
Yes. Somebody up there is working. Too.
So tomorrow we're going to talk about the 12 universal laws with Valerie B of Illumination Portal and our sweet Diana Bowles. So that's going to be a very entertaining afternoon. And some good information, I imagine. Emmy J. And I've already forgotten what we said Tuesday's show was.
Sun flares and
Consciousness.
yes. Yeah. There's been something worrying you. I don't want to say whether it's bugging you or something. It's not okay with you yet. And so you've been trying to think of some kind of strategy to make it right for you. I might be right for somebody else, but it's not right for you. So you've been trying to think of some kind of a strategy to fix that. And what I was saying is on your first chakra, Archangel Michael, you know how he protects us. He's on your side. So he will help you come up with a strategy.
Well,
Okay.
that's good. And the drum says, go inside, dream and journey, go inside and find your answer inside. And then intend and create what you want while growing in your current situation. You are the wise one. Okay?
So you will come up with a strategy.
You will definitely come up with a strategy.
Yeah.
Just go inside because that's where the answers always are. Next is Teresa. Welcome, Teresa. Adrian. Nice to
Okay.
see you here. Okay. Okay. Teresa, I've got the druid which says hold space, and I'm getting hang in there. Trust in the future with trust in the unknown with the Sky Father, quantum manifestation, and be open to the healing messages that you're going to get. This is the medicine guardian, so you've got a healing coming your way. Just be open to the information. It may not come in the usual way.
Yep. The first card I had was attachment. And there may be some things that you need to let go because they're in your way. And the Archangel Camille, he's the third chakra. He's going to help you decide what it is that needs to go. But when it's gone, you have the doorway to value.
Lovely.
So it will be better for you along.
Okay. And hypnicity's next. You guys, please like and subscribe so we can keep doing this.
Yes.
And share these with your friends if you like them. Our shows, be sure and share them with your friends.
We hope the topics are interested enough to stem some conversation. I'm right here.
Awesome, Jansfree. Nothing is normal, Teresa says. You got that right. Nothing's normal anymore.
No.
If you came here late, you didn't hear we had an issue at the beginning of the show, because when I went into StreamYard and clicked on the show for today and worked on it, apparently it was the show we did last Tuesday, which shouldn't even be there.
Be available.
There's no reason that should have even been available. It was very weird. And luckily Heather noticed it before it was time to go live. It was bizarre.
So the show ended.
Yeah, it's very strange. Okay, hypnicity. Well, the guardian angel popped out. Then the white witch says, be the light and transform and unveil your gifts with the shapeshifter. So I don't know if you're nervous about some of the gifts that you've started receiving, but just know your guardian angel's there to protect you against anything and everything. And you can always do an MBO for protection. Yeah, they're there always. And you are the white witch, so be the light that you are and transform and unveil the gifts that you have. You have the shapeshifter, so you can shapeshift into anything you want. And transform and unveil those gifts, because you got tons of them from the looks of it.
And you have a lot of help with them, because the first card was Archangel Metatron.
Awesome.
The 6th chakra. Then you had the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, for your creative
and your guardian angel. That's 3 angels in this reading. Don't tell me
No,
there's another one.
That's an angel too.
You've
It's
got
the
4.
angel of balance to help you take time for yourself in everything else that you're doing, so that you keep your life balanced for you.
Wow.
So
that's 4 angels.
Yeah, you're being protected so heavily.
Well,
So,
I don't think it's just protection. I think there's a lot of knowledge in there too.
Yeah, yeah. But they're behind you and helping you with your decisions and things. So
What a mess I just made. Okay, Linda Day Gonzalez.
they're all there helping you be, as the Army says, all that you can be.
Life is scrambled eggs, says Lark. Boy, isn't that the truth?
Stop.
Thank you guys for all your sweet words. We did? Okay, so we've got Amanda Carroll. How did you get on there twice? Oh, there you are.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Amanda Carroll.
Sorry about that. I knew that.
Yes, we did. She asked for a card. Just one.
We did. No, that was somebody else.
Somebody else. Okay.
That was G. Covington that asked.
Yes.
That, but she was right after. That's why it was so long ago I forgot. So anyway, Amanda Carroll. And this is our last one, and then we'll pull one for the collective.
All right. I pulled 2.
Come on, I know I can do this. It's okay, Linda. At least you caught me before I read
And
it.
Amanda, I don't know if you're worried about something or upset about something, but all the cards after that said there's no need to be because you've got cornucopia. You're standing at the garden gate. Is good in the garden, or you can go on and do more outside the garden. And the doorway to value. I mean, they were so positive. So if you are worried about something, try to get rid of it because they're showing you all sorts of good
She's
things.
worried about finding work, she says.
Well, they're saying you have a cornucopia. You can go on and do something other than the other work, and it will pay off for you.
Cool.
So the worry is not long standing. You will have a job or whatever it is you're looking for.
And this is what you need to do. Follow the voice of your soul. He's the star ancestor telling you to follow the voice of your soul. Maybe it's not the same kind of job you've always had.
That's the garden gate.
And then the seer says, look beyond your current situation.
Again, you're at the garden
Quantum
gate.
manifesting. Okay? Go tell the universe what it is you want to do for real.
That you enjoy doing.
That you enjoy doing. And let them bring it to you. And then come tell us how it worked. Because I'll be very fascinated. Mirror garden, take time to reflect. So that really is telling me that there's something better out there than what you've been doing. And it's time for you to do it. And that's following your bliss.
Exactly.
Nice. I hope that resonates. Let me go. 54. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're all sending Amanda blessings for love and light for the highest outcome, for your highest good, the best outcome for your highest good, and surrounding you in lots of unconditional love and unity consciousness. Visualize the job you want. Yes. And we will all send energy to help you. So there you go. I'm going to let you do the card for the collective.
Do you want the monster mash?
Let me have the monster. Yes, you can be on the show. Say hi to everybody. Look at that belly, that cute belly. Oh, that's so cute. Puppy belly. There's just nothing cuter than puppy belly. And she's looking at my dog that's on the other side of the doggy gate.
Yeah.
Who is very jealous. Luckily, her bum is turned towards us. It's a good girl.
I think this is referring to most everybody in the group, and it's not necessarily just women, it's also men. But we do a lot of thinking, and we contemplate what we're doing. That's part of our ascension. And then they said appreciation. And of course, we all know gratitude is one of the best ways to raise your elevation of frequency. And I find the day starts so much better if I run through things that I appreciate, that I am thankful for. And everything goes better. Other than that,
Wait a minute.
if I don't do that stuff, you can get yourself all tied up.
That's for sure.
So it's always best to be our thinking person and to have our gratitude, our appreciation. Because really it does. We get all tied up if we just forget about those things.
That's very true.
Yeah.
It's been great here today, guys. Thanks so much for being here and commenting and being part of our show. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
As does the baby. And I think it was Cherie that wanted to kiss the puppy belly. Yes.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yes.
See, she's
Yes,
really
it's hard
good
to
about
resist. So I hope you get to join us tomorrow for Valerie and Diana on the 12 Universal Laws.
Yes.
And if not, we'll see you Tuesday. But we love you. Have a great rest of your weekend and go out and shine your light.
And send beaucoup unconditional love
to everything on the planet.
and in the planet.
Thank you guys so much. We love you. We'll see you
Take
next
care of
time.
yourselves.